Gamers 2, BVJ Gaming on YouTube, and I am a relatively newcomer to Minecraft. We had a series on BVJ Gaming, my son J-Man teaching mom how to play Minecraft, and I got hooked and got my husband hooked, and we now play with a lot of our friends on here, and it is one of our favorite games ever. So I'm going to pretend you don't know anything about anything. I'm assuming if you're watching a tutorial, you really don't know what's going on. So the beginning of this may be a little more than what you want to know. You can just skip over a little bit. This is the main screen of Minecraft. You have your settings here. You can what you're going to be using, what kind of controller, keyboard and mouse, the controller or touch. You have your profile here. You can look all that up. There's really nothing there you need to get started. Global resources has to do if you've bought any of the packs that they have available that change the look of the game. They're here. I personally use natural, which I really like, and I'll show you where that is. Okay. And also you have, of course, your video settings and all the stuff that you can do in the game. All right. Achievements, things that you've achieved in the game, which is kind of fun. And then there's the store. They have texture packs for $2.99, and they change, like the skin packs change how your character looks. The texture pack changes the look of the game. And I've looked at these online, and I even bought a couple, but the only one that I actually like personally is natural textures right here. It makes the game look really pretty. So that's something you might want to think about. There is a new thing that came with the Windows 10. That's why there's a new popularity for this game all of a sudden. Microsoft bought it and fixed it for Windows 10. And it is a lot of fun to play with friends. And they've set it up to make that easier. If I make a game, just a regular game on Minecraft, it's my game. And I can invite up to 3 friends to come play with me. But if I'm not online, they can't play. So like if they have time at lunch and they wanted to come in and do something in their cabin or whatever, they can't do it. With Realms, I'm paying, I think it's something like $20 for like 3 months or something. Once I get through the free month, there's one free month. And I signed up for 10 players, and we still make the world, and the game is still on my computer, but my friends can play anytime they want to. I do not have to be on. And it has been a lot of fun for all of us to be able to do that. Okay, there's also a way that you can go on and play with just a lot of random people. I don't know anything about that right now, but I will learn that for later on in the tutorial system. Okay, we're going to play. And the first thing we're going to do is create a new world. And I'm just going to generate a random world right here. And I'm going to name this Twitch Tutorial 1. Because I might goof this up. You have 2 choices. You can get in creative mode and just go build things if you want to. It gives you infinite resources. You can build anything that you can think of. But we're going to actually play the game, which is survival, which means we deal with monsters and things. Falling off cliffs and, you know, being eaten by wolves and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to pick normal difficulty. You can play on peaceful where there are no monsters. Easy, hard, or normal. We're going to just do normal. You can turn cheats on. They let you do certain things in the game. No need to go into now. But if you turn cheats on, you lose your achievements. Or you can't make any achievements while cheats are on. You can decide if you want to pick a particular type of world. Islands, ocean monuments, stronghold villages, islands, whatever. I like to be surprised, so I just leave mine alone. And the world type of it can be flat, it can be old, or it can be infinite. I pick infinite. One of these days I'll have to try one of the other two. So we're going to play. It's going to generate our world, and it's going to be daybreak. We have until sunset to get something to live in. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, we've got some nice flatland. Wow, look at that mountain over there. The sun is just coming up, and one of the first things we need are trees, and it looks like we're going to have plenty. So we're going to run up here behind us because we've got to make tools, and we don't have a whole lot of time to get a whole lot of stuff done. While we're doing this, we're going to be looking for sheep, because if we can't make a bed by nighttime, we just have to sit up all night hiding in a cabin from monsters until daybreak again. Whoops. Okay, now the way that you do the bar, these are the number keys on your keyboard, 1 through 9. We don't want to be beating on trees with other pieces of wood. So once it put it in my inventory, I hit number 2, so I'm just cutting the trunks with my hands, because that makes all kinds of sense. You just hold the left button down, and you keep going until that trunk up there is too high for me to reach. These little pieces of trunk that are falling, as you can see, they're going into my inventory. All right, that's a pig over there, rats. I thought I got lucky and saw something else. All right, we've got 10 pieces of wood. And just in case you're a true newbie to gaming like this, your movement keys are WASD, which is the way it is in most computer games. W, you go forward, S, you go backwards, A is left, and B is right. Okay, you just move your mouse around to get it to move around. And if first person, like I'm playing now, makes you motion sick, you can hit F5 and play in third person. I find this really hard now. This is how I started playing. I adjusted to first person. If you hit F5 again, it gives you this weird camera here, which I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. And I'm back in first person now. All right, so hit E on the keyboard, and it brings up your little crafting table and your inventory. Left click on this wood, left click it into there, and you can see each one of these is going to make 4 planks, and you need those to make tools, to build things, and so on. Okay, now we're going to take this back, right click in each of the boxes. It's going to put 1 in there for you, and there's a crafting table. So we're going to take that and put that like right here. Just hit number 1, that's the slot it's in, and right click. There you go. Now when you click on that, you get a much bigger crafting space. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make some sticks. So just put that there. If you right click, it'll split it in half, and over here you're going to get 4 sticks out of this. And we don't want to use all of our wood, we need it for other things. So we're going to make 20 of these. Just put them back together with left clicks. First thing we need is a weapon. So we're going to do 2 of these. This is not as complicated as it seems. That kind of looks like a weapon if you think about it. There's your wooden sword. Now split these up, and we're going to make something that looks like an axe. There's a wooden axe. You can make multiples by putting down multiple amounts of wood and just pulling it out of there like that. Okay, just in case we get a chance to do some mining, I'm going to make us a pickaxe. You never know when you're going to need this stuff. I'm also going to make us a, there we go, a shovel in case we run into dirt or gravel. All right, and that should be enough for right now. And let's do some cutting. We got to have enough to build a cabin. And as you can see, the sun, it's now midday, and that goes faster than you think it does. We're probably, now I'm not going to make you sit up all night we'll end the tutorial before we do that, and start the next one the next day, because that's a long time to sit still and not do anything. But we need lots of wood, and I'm also going to look around and see if I can find some cobblestone. Might be able to do that just digging straight down. Oh, look at that tall tree. That's amazing. You see a horse in the distance over there. A couple of horses. You can ride horses later in the game when you get a saddle, and they travel really, really fast. And they're a lot of fun. Oh, I can still reach that. That's awesome. Okay, you can see I've got 19 of these, and that's going to multiply that by 4. So that's going to make quite a few planks for me. But we're probably not going to be able to find coal, and you can also burn the tree trunk itself if you don't make planks out of it. So I'd like to have some extra. So I'm going to do this, and that's it for now. I don't see any quick places. Oh, look, I left some wood. Run over it, and it picks up for you automatically. I don't see any quick places to get stone. Maybe over here. It looks like there's some gray, but that's across a river, I bet you. No? No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to come over here. The gray stuff that you see there is called cobblestone. And we're going to use our pickaxe, and we're going to get enough of this out to build a stove for us. It's just like everything else, just left click. Walk close enough to make sure that those boxes get in there. Those little boxes of stone there. Nice. Okay, we got 14, 15. I also would like to make some tools. You can make tools from this too, and they're a lot stronger, of course, than than the wooden stuff. You can also, if we were had been really close to this and I'd seen it, we could have built our hut out of stone. You can do that. You don't have to build it out of wood. Okay, now I got to get back over here and hope that I can find our spawning point. That's where we very first come up in the game. And if you die before you sleep somewhere, there it is, then you end up going back to your spawning point, and then if you've done something somewhere else, you are lost. Okay, we got a lot of wood here, and we're going to have to build a door too. So I'm going to do that real quick here. Just take these and do like this. It's going to look kind of like a door. There it is. You make 3 doors that way. Alright, let's get going here. Select the one with the wood in it. Face it whatever direction you want. I'm going to make us as quick a cabin as I can. I'm going to go 4 across because the sun is going down. See that over there? Alright. And then go back about... because this isn't where we're going to live forever. Okay, this is just a place to lay down your head. 3, 4, 5, and then let's go across here. Oops, I messed that up. Crap. I needed one more. That all just goes right back in my pack. I didn't lose it. Oh, well, it was right. It just didn't look right. All right, we're going to put our door on. Just select the door, right click, there it is. And now we're going to keep laying these. Just highlight where you want to put this. Whoops. And right click. We want the walls to be about 4 high. That will keep out most monsters. Not always, but... and I'd really like to go get some more wood before it's completely dark. Okay, I'm out of wood in that space, so go to this one. Alright, this is working out really well. Now I've got 3 up. I'm going to let that go so that before it gets really dark, I need another tree trunk or 2 here. The monsters love dark places. They're going to come out of these woods tonight like crazy. In fact, they may already be spawning. I'm taking a big chance being out here right now. It's not officially nighttime, but it's going to get there. And here's another one. Let's do this one real quick. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh, it is getting so dark. It is getting so dark. Hurry up. Alright, that's enough. Oh, there's the moon already, and I'm turned around. Where's my cabin? There it is. Alright, I'm running for my cabin in the dark. I need my craft box. So we're going to pick that up and move it with us. Alright, and in we go. We are marginally safer now. But you notice I said marginally. I'm going to put some of these down so that I can get back up on the roof. Just make them like stairs. There we go. And put down hopefully another group of these. Then we can make a ceiling. Of course, we did not get the wool we needed. It takes 3 pieces of wool and 3 pieces of this wood to make a bed. And when it gets dark, if there are no monsters around your house, you can go to sleep and the night just passes and you don't have to sit up for it. You get daytime again when it's a little safer. Okay. Unfortunately, it's really dark in here. Okay, now what we're going to do is go in here. We're going to take our craft box and we're going to put it here in the corner, and we're going to right click on that, and one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to make a stove, and that's cobblestone in a circle. There's our furnace. It's in slot number 9. Hit that, go over here. Now because we don't have coal, if we had coal we'd use it. It burns hotter and longer. Alright, we're going to take half of that wood and put it down here to act as fuel, and then we're going to burn the other half to make charcoal. Now you see we got a little more light in here right now. Okay, we're going to try to put up some ceiling, and instead of using full blocks, we're going to do this, I think. And we're going to get 6 out of each one of these, so we're going to get 24. Okay, they're in slot number 9. It's already selected. Just highlight those blocks up there, and then just highlight the end of those. This will keep a monster from jumping that wall if it can. I don't think they can at 4 up, but you never know. Of course, we won't be able to see what time it is. Oh, I need to get that off of there. I saw a block up there from earlier. Okay. And now we'll put up, oh, we're out of those. Okay. Maybe we'll leave those up there so we can see what time it is. Alright. Now, what we've gotten here is some charcoal. Let's show you what to do with that. And you can actually do this in your own inventory space. Okay, take one of the wood things here, cut it in half so that you can make sticks. I still had a few. Take the sticks here, put the charcoal on top, and each one of those is going to make 4 torches. Light keeps the monsters away. Okay, so select number 9 and look here. Ah. There you go. That's going to help us out now to see a little bit better. All right, something else we're going to make is for storage. I don't think I have enough to do what I want to do though. This makes a storage chest. If I had enough to make a second one, we could add them together and make a bigger chest. And we'll do that tomorrow. But there's a chest. We can put the seeds in there. I don't need to carry those around. Those trees can be planted later. Don't need the doors out with me during the day. Okay. And the cobblestone, probably don't need that either, but here's what I am going to do with that. You make the tools with cobblestone the same way you do with anything else. And tomorrow it's probably going to be about getting a lot more wood. So I'm going to make a couple here of stone axes. Now I'm going to use the wooden ones till they go away, but this cuts faster and they last longer. I also want to make sure that I have a couple of stone pickaxes in case I need to get things. And I'm going to make one stone shovel. There we go. So I have those available. I have torches to light up the dark places. And one of the places we're going to want to light up is the roof, because if you don't have lights on your roof, monsters will actually spawn there. Okay, now I've done something here. I was crafting over here and I didn't clear the craft box of the sticks, and they're just hanging there. All you have to do is walk up and pick them up. And that ends the first day of our tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back. There's a lot more to do and a lot more to learn, and it's a lot of fun. And I'll just do the night for you so you don't have to. Because I have trouble with the cursor in my stream, I'm going to have to go to here and do this before I can actually exit the game. Thank you guys so much for coming.